Kelly Tedford is a clout-hungry TikToker who recently got caught peeing on groceries.
You what?
Yep, you heard it right. She got caught peeing on groceries, she got arrested, and is possibly facing 7 years in prison time if they don't multiply it. I think they should double it, triple it, and quadruple it. Give it to her, and also give Jack Doherty like whatever remains of those years in prison. Like, I really do not like those types of individuals. Like, they come out into the world and make normal people's lives so much more difficult. Can you imagine if your mom or dad's sister, brother, someone that you know goes to the local Walmart just to pick up some fruits, you know, some foods, maybe a chocolate muffin here or there, and there's either pesticides or urine on it? Like, I don't know if you all remember this Wolfie guy. He's the dude who sprayed a bunch of literal bug spray on food that people have to consume, food that can literally, that if eaten by the wrong person, can cause them real harm. They can end up in the hospital because of these types of individuals. Now, I'm happy he got arrested. I think he got 13 years or more, which is great, and now she is facing similar charges because these people, again, are clout hungry little gremlins. They're just addicted. You know what I mean? And I hate them. I really do. I do not like those types of people at all. And if you don't like them too, please do me a favor and subscribe to this channel. We recently got 78 new subscribers in the last 28 days. That is a lot to me. I know it's not a lot to some of these channels that are gaining thousands of subscribers in a day, but you know, listen, we all gotta start out somewhere, and I appreciate you if you decide to subscribe. Yeah, so let's continue with this video. I want you all to check out this news article.
I mean, nothing surprises me anymore.
It's not so much an article, it's more of a segment.
About the arrest of Kelly Tedford, the 23-year-old is now charged with felony criminal mischief, accused of using her own.
Now, I want everyone to notice there's the same look. Every single one of them have the same look in their eyes. It's kind of soulless, it's empty. It's almost like their lives are void of anything good, right? These people don't love themselves. They don't love themselves. They don't know how to make themselves happy. They don't know how to find and make real connections with other human beings. So you know what they do instead? They come out here and try to make our lives difficult. They try to make normal people's lives way more harder, because what ultimately I believe these types of weirdos are just jealous. I think that's what it is. I think they look at normal people and they wish they could be normal too, but they don't want to put in the effort to just be like the rest of us. They want to desperately stand out and claim their bullshit claim to fame. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my god, look at me. It's just sad.
Using her own urine to contaminate products at the Monadnock Co-op grocery store and posting a video of the act online.
So there's tons of people that shop there.
No, that's not right.
Keene police say they got a tip about that video on Valentine's Day and contacted the co-op. The store writing on its website, in part, "We immediately reviewed store video, identified affected products, removed them from our shelves, and sanitized all surfaces."
So here's the thing, these people, they also did a recall on a bunch of the products as well, so good on them. But did you all notice that this happened on Valentine's Day as well? So it goes back to what I was saying before. Like, these weirdos are 100% jealous of normal people. I'm very, very much certain of that. It's one of the only reason I think they go out there and they harass people like this. It's just sad. It's just pathetic, right? These types of clowns deserve to be thrown behind bars. They also need to be fined out the wazoo. I really think if their pockets start bleeding, if their wallets start drying up, a lot of people wouldn't do this type of stuff anymore, because now you're broke, in debt, and in jail. And once we start making an example out of these clowns, you're gonna quickly see how fast this type of behavior stops.
We also reached out to members who purchased at-risk products. The co-op is issuing a recall for several types of quinoa, plus cornmeal, polenta, coconut shreds, and raw walnuts due to contamination. Investigators say it will cost the store more than $1,500.
And that is just sad, man. It really is just sad. The fact that she just decided, you know what, I'm gonna do this today because why not? Deciding to walk into a grocery store, spread your legs, and pee all over food is literally diabolical work. Brian, my boy, I don't blame you. That is just disgusting. And normally when I come on this channel, I try to talk about these other idiots you see here. Some of these people have well, actually every one of these people on this image have done disgusting, nasty things. I try clowning them because I really think people like myself are needed in the world to kind of point and make fun of these kind of losers. Yeah, they're rich and famous. Yeah, sure, but still. It doesn't mean they're above criticism. And I hate their fans too, because at the end of the day, without these losers fan bases, these type of cult-like fans they have, they would never be relevant. Like, they wouldn't do a lot of the things that they do. Y'all ever thought about that? Like, the type of weirdos that actually support this type of garbage content, or this type of content, or even this guy. Because I think at one point he had like 70,000 subscribers, or a little over 100,000 subscribers, which is insane to me. You know, that is just kind of crazy. And what's even funnier is when the fans start crying when these dudes eventually get in trouble and they say, oh, well, he didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Bender is absolutely right. Yeah, just laugh in their faces. That's what I try to do. I troll these fans a lot of the times, and when they get angry and they come to try and leave like a paragraph's length of mean comments in my videos, I just delete them. It's like, you know, the reasonable ones, the ones that maybe have one or two good takes, I will leave those comments, but most of the times, if you just come trying to spread hate to the small community that I have, I just delete it because it's not worth engaging with, and it's a lot of the times it's an eyesore. Also, I've witnessed some of my subscribers will engage with these people and then it turns into a big toxic beef in the chat, which isn't something that I really want. You know, we need to clown these people, but then also shun them. You know, like make sure that they know that we don't really care. We don't want to read what you have to say. Once we realize you're toxic, you go straight into the bin. So back to this Kelly stupid ass girl, bro. Like, she is facing up to 3.5 to 7 years in prison, and this is just for one of the counts of that disgusting act she did in the grocery store. Turns out this has been happening for years. I think it's for 4 years she was doing this for, and what they're planning on doing is they're planning to double up the charges for every act they can prove that she did. So I'm really hoping this girl gets like at least 20 years in prison, you know, and I hope it makes like big news and everyone kind of just sees it for what it is. Like, these people are a sickness, honestly, right? Influencers, nuisance streamers, I should say, these people are sick. They're individuals who will literally do anything for a bit of clout, and it's just pathetic. I really hope, again, I really do hope that they all, you know, start facing more and more consequences in 2025. And if you agree with what I have to say in this video, subscribe to support the road to 2,000 subs. If you do support me early, I will draw you as a character in my comic. If you're interested in that type of stuff, these are some of the characters and fans that decided they want to support me. All you gotta do is add me on Discord.